Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. My name is Devon, and I will be doing a collective message today. So, with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your assistance in helping to co create these messages. And also, thank you for the support on the channel. The likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and the donations, they all really do help out. So, thank you so much. Truly, thank you. On the dope. What we bring through for the collector. We've got door to value. Oh, and hostilities. What? Okay. Hmm. So you've got like the door to value is an opportunity to really increase your financial wealth and abundance. And then we've got hostilities. So maybe there's something going on where you've got this opportunity, but there's a lot of people around you who are trying to get you not to take this opportunity. And then strategy. Mm, okay. What else is going on? We've got, oh, okay. Okay. So we've got the second chakra, which is the sacral or sacral, however you want to say it. It sits between the belly button and the base of the spine. The color is orange. It is the seat of creativity. It also governs sensuality, the reproductive system, and it is blocked by feelings of guilt. So, what came through when I saw it was there is most likely this door to value has something to do with your creative abilities. And there could be people around you who aren't really supporting these. mm, the expression of these creative abilities in some way. And so you're being asked to strategize how to bring forth these creative abilities in the physical realm. And maybe because there's all sorts of ways you can go about this. You can kind of do it in secret at first, like let's say it's starting a YouTube channel. You can start a YouTube channel and not share it with other people at first, and just kind of have it be like your secret little passion project. Maybe it's, I just heard recording music, so maybe it's recording music but not telling anybody at first, until you really kind of get used to that being a part of your identity, basically. And then once you're like, yes, I'm a content creator, I'm a musician, I'm an artist in some way, painting, maybe it's a writer, maybe it's writing a book or something of that nature. You can start those projects and not tell anybody at first until you get used to it, until you kind of get through that imposter syndrome phase, because that is a phase when you're starting on something, especially when you're starting on the path of a soul called career of some way. There's a little bit of imposter syndrome that comes up. I've talked to quite a few other people who are doing soul led things, and most of them that I've talked to dealt with the imposter syndrome part of it at first. And it's just something that you just got to work through, and you just continuously reaffirm to yourself that no, this is a part of who I am, and it's okay to be a beginner. It's okay to start fresh regardless of your age, your earth age, it doesn't matter. And when you are tapping into that creative center and bringing that forth, it will take off at some point. By just committing to the path and choosing to, align with what it is that brings that passion into the physical realm. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like this message is just coming to through to let you know that your creative passions and pursuits right now are leading you on a path of value. Um, financially and other ways too. It's that soul fulfilled energy. And just be mindful of the naysayers. Don't do your best not to allow those people that aren't supportive, do your best not to allow them to stop your progress. And this can even be like mental hostilities. So if you're picking up something that you previously put down, let's say it's like a childhood dream or something, and then you're getting the urge and the signs and everything else to pick it back up. Sometimes what can happen is those voices from people in the past can start coming up mentally, and that can be part of what's stopping you as well. And just know that, a lot of times when your dreams get, poo-pooed on, so to speak, oftentimes that's from people in their own wounding in some way. Sometimes it's coming from a place of, kind of weird warped love where they're like, don't do that thing because it's, only one in a million make it, and I don't want to see you get hurt if you don't make it. So pick the safe path. Sometimes it's coming from that place. Sometimes it's coming from people just being, asses, basically, and just not wanting to see somebody else succeed more than they are because that triggers insecurities within them. And so it's one of those, when you hear that shit come up when you're starting, just be like, okay, thanks for your input. And I'm still going to go ahead and move on. Like, you know, and just keep doing it. If it's bringing you joy and it's tapping you into your passion and connecting you with your soul, with the divine, and all of those things, it's worth it. It's worth doing it. That's my opinion anyways. So, alrighty. And there is a strategy. And so tap into your inner knowing and follow that guidance that you're getting from the divine, from your higher self and all of that. And, come up with a plan to really tap into these creative pursuits and bring them into the world in some way, even if it's just a hobby to start with. Just a little side passion project. And then see where it goes from there. So, all right. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. If this resonates, you can let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. Um, if you like this message, feel free to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, so thank you. And if you would like to see more from me, you can hit subscribe. It is free, and I will see you on the next message. Bye.